welcome to Crafty Meraki's YouTube channel. My name is Aditi and today we are creating a quick, easy, simple shaker card. I'm using the watercolor whimsy pattern paper and trimming down a piece slightly smaller than an A2 card panel, so 1/8 of an inch smaller than an A2 card panel, so that when I use this A2 shaker pocket, I can fold it over on the sides very easily without any bumps and bulges. So this new shaker pocket makes it very easy to create quick and easy shaker cards, and I have just peeled off that transparent cover that it comes with, and I'm going to place my pattern paper in a way that I want the pattern to be visible in the background, and then remove the tape backing and fold over three sides, burnishing them with my score tool as I go along, and just creating a little pocket with one side open for me to fill it in with whatever sequence mix that I want to add for this shaker card. So that's as easy as it can get, and you could use this with a multiple of techniques. You could create your own background with stamps. You could also insert layered die cut elements right inside that peek through this transparent pocket. Now that I have that done, I'm going to pull out some of the new sequence mixes with the green and the pink and the white and just multiple colors to make it colorful. That'll look good with the pattern paper that I have chosen. I'm sprinkling some here on my twinkle tray and getting all of that out and set so that I can then just quickly and easily slide them into my pocket using the tray, the pointed end of the tray, which just makes this easy, mess free and fuss free. So once I have all the sequence mixes inside, I'm just giving it a nice shake and mix so that they all mix up well. And once that looks good, I'm going to remove the tape backing off the last side and adhere that down so that my shaker base is all complete. I'm using some red tape, or you could use a double-sided tape basically, and adhering this to an A2 card panel, and that way this entire element is going to stay in place and I will have a nice card front for a shaker card. So gluing that down and firmly pressing and burnishing it with my fingers, I am now going to move ahead to the sentiment. I'm using the glitter ombre paper and Meraki Moments Hugs die. I'm just using two layers. I have die cut the letters on the glitter ombre paper and the outline on white cardstock, because white would really break everything and make it stand out on that shaker window there. Using liquid adhesive, I am gluing the letters down to my outline for the hugs, and this comes about quickly and easily, giving me a nice chunky sentiment for this card. And I particularly love the Meraki Moments dies because these standalone dies, the sentiment itself makes for a really great focal element and works well for most cards. So onto my last letter, quickly adhering that down with the liquid adhesive. I now have my sentiment ready, and I am going to be using the effortless artistry papers, the Humming Harmony, and I have used the coordinated die to die cut these elements, and I will just use these to embellish my card. Now I'm going to adhere everything down with liquid adhesive. You could use double-sided tape as well, since our pocket is made out of acetate. That would be good too, using double-sided tape. However, I thought liquid adhesive works very well, as it will make sure that everything stays intact once it dries well. Plus, since it's liquid adhesive, while I'm adhering it, it gives me more room to move around the elements in the right position that I like them. So I first dry fit and create a basic composition. I'm using 3 of the hummingbirds, just making sure that they're fluttering and flying by around the major sentiment. So I'm centering the sentiment, creating a nice focal point there, and adding these hummingbirds as just something that can anchor my sentiment and add more detail and basically elements for the shaker card. So because I'm using liquid glue, once I have the elements down in place, I just hold that for a few seconds to make sure it adheres well. I am curling the wings just with my fingers to bring about a little depth and dimension, and I'm adhering them just by adding liquid glue on the body, not the wings. So that way the wings stay a little uprooted, creating that sense of movement and dimension. Onto the last hummingbird. Once I have that down in place, everything looks good, and that completes this quick and easy shaker card. So that's a look at the shaker element through and through a large window, basically working throughout that entire A2 card panel. And I really hope that you've enjoyed this quick and easy tutorial today, and that you would give this a try for yourself. Until the next time, take care and bye bye.